The Tilak Home Rule League was set up at Bombay Provincial Conference held at Belgaum in April 1916. Its league was to work in Maharashtra, including Bombay City, Karnataka, the central provinces, and Berar. Tilak's league was organized into 6 branches, and Annie's Besant's league was given the rest of India. Home rule: it refers to a self-government granted by a central or regional government to its dependent political units on condition that their people should remain politically loyal to it. This was a common feature in the ancient Roman Empire and the modern British Empire. In Ireland, the Home Rule League movement gathered force in the 1880s, and a system of Home Rule was established by the Government of Ireland Act 1920 in 6 countries of Northern Ireland, and later by the Anglo-Irish Treaty 1921 in the remaining 26 countries in the south. Tilak popularized the demand for home rule through his lectures. The popularity of his league was confined to Maharashtra and Karnataka, but claimed a membership of 14,000 in April 1917 and 32,000 by early 1918. On 23rd July 1916, on his 60th birthday, Tilak was arrested for propagating the idea of home rule. Finding no signs from the Congress, Besant herself inaugurated the Home Rule League at Madras in September 1916. Its branches were established at Kanpur, Allahabad, Benares, Mathura, Calicut, and Ahmednagar. She made extensive tour to spread the Home Rule League idea of Home Rule League. She declared the price of India's loyalty is India's freedom. Moderate congressmen who are dissatisfied with the inactivity of the Congress joined the Home Rule League. The popularity of the league can be gauged from the fact that Jawaharlal Nehru, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, B. Chakravarti, Chaitendra Banerjee, Satyamurthy, and Kali Kuzaman were taking up the membership of the league. As Besant's Home Rule League became very popular in Madras, the government of Madras decided to suppress it. Students were barred from attending its meetings. In June 1917, Besant and her associates B. P. Vadia and George Arundel were interested in Uttarakhand. The government's repression strengthened the supporters, and with the renewed determination they began to resist. To support Besant, S. Subramaniam renounced his knighthood. Many leaders like Mohan Malaviya and Surendranath Banerjee, who had earlier stayed away from the movement, enlisted themselves at the AICC meeting convened on 28 July 1917. Tilak advocated the use of civil disobedience if they were not released. Jamna Das, Dwaraka Das, and Shankar Lal Bankar, on the orders of Gandhi, collected 1,000 signatures, willing to defy the internment orders, and marched to Besant's place of detention. Due to the growing resistance, the internationalists were released. On 20th August 1917, the new Secretary of State Montagu announced the self-governing institutions and responsible government as the goal of the British rule in India. Almost overnight, these statements converted Besant into a near loyalist. In September 1917, when she was released, she was elected the President of Calcutta session of the Indian National Congress in 1917. The Home Rule League declined after Besant accepted the proposed Montagu-Chelmsford Act. Montagu-Chelmsford Act, and Tilak went to Britain in September 1918 to pursue the libel case that he had filed against Valentine Cherol, the author of Indian Unrest. During the years prior to World War, the condition of the India was in disarray. In order to win over the moderates and the Muslim League with a view to isolating the extremists, the British passed the Minto Morley reforms in 1909. The moderates observed the policy of wait and watch. The Muslim League welcomed the separate electorate according to them. In 1913, a new group of leaders joined the League. The most prominent among them was Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was already a member of the Congress and demanded more reforms for the Muslims. The First World War provided the objective conditions for the revolutionary activity in India. The revolutionaries wanted to make use of Britain's difficulty during a war to their advantage. The Ghazar movement was one of its outcomes. The First World War had a major impact on the freedom of the movement. Initially, the British government didn't support